He ran right past.
Nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That's some sick ass.
Losing 3, and now it's third down. 36-yard line.
Yo, better soon to be OG. Plus I spit like a crackhead with no teeth. I hear you little niggas barking one more beat. You like a nigga with no guns, you get no peace. And when it comes to money, my shit is obese. Like Della Reese, I need celery. More money, what the fuck is it telling me? I'm young,
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off around the 27. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Lane that might have been open there was close.
Tangerine gators, they say it's mascara wearers and my niggas on paper, getting paper like ball players. No blood, no fire. Yeah, my heart cold is Moscow. We navigate like a hot towel. On my whole hostile, not me. Never Moscow. We navigate like a hot towel. On my whole hostile, not me. Moscow. We navigate like a hot towel. On my whole hostile, not me. Tell me not now, rap niggas 40 pounds to the ground, roof for mover, we leave your brain with more air, maneuver, I'll leave your bitch with a rich chair, producer, yeah, you rappers should be tired of lying, but I know it's hard like a tire iron, but then it's
Because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack in the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it out. And he's free going down the left side. It's a full race. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for the Texans touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, big play result for his guys.
You like the credit to the defense there, right?
Yeah, you do.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as it kicks away following that fumble return. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. 18-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of the defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly.
He whiffles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, extra aggressive, trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 2nd down now. Hilliard, and the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard about the 2.
His pass became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he'll go back backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Buying time to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. He tried to keep it in. His way in. And his Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run this with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to
Don't play in the game. Go ask somebody else, man.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Ask Mama. She's probably going to tell you no because she already cooked dinner. Go ask her.
Wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. On the return comes Cobb. Oh, good agility by Cobb. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not
He got off of that.
First down, or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will get it at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled down. He wound up getting 8. Los Angeles. Now left side.
Oh, snap. I didn't know you hurried up, bro.
Get it up past the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. And the Rams first down. They'll look to throw again. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game.
I seen it. Ooh.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And that wide out Aston.
1st and 10 at the 34. Their own 34-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson rolling to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Watson. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams have got it.
Oh, that nigga went into the slide animation. Y'all let him get here.
Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass, and when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
The Rams on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they should wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
And he will lose.
Hold your block, bruh.
23-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 23-yard line.
You can call me Chef Boy on because I'ma eat this shit and I'ma eat this shit. When the earth is night tall and you're beneath this shit. When I flush it like my ass, gun slinger like a pass, I hop back and throw a bomb.
Out of the gun, Watson. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they? And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 11-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 11. They run the counter. Hilliard. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well run, it's Hilliard. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
25-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. From the 25 on second down, Watson. Now he's forced it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Batting that one free defensively was Lonnie Johnson.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get. Starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Stop. Stop doing it.
We're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Hurt him.
7.
Do it.
So you made cakes like this? You made it got no knees like that other cup?
Bye.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. You're turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from 36 now, first and 10. Now a carry here for Hilliard. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. from the gun. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Damn!
So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And the kickoff for Houston.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 32.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Going up top for Kupp. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On the ground, it's Akers. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 11. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
She a ballin' bitch, and she keep it real, and she owns 220 pumps like a pair of heels. Look at Cole Richie, no power to it, just the extra bullshit, skinny like fast.
Here's Akers. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll set up a throw. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
First and 10. That's their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
That is, these 3 niggas is blocking each other. What is wrong with y'all?
But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Just retarded. Just... Come on, man.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run again with Hilliard. And some space here. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20.
All you got to do is look it up. Look it up, man.
Touchdown, Houston. Dontrell Hilliard, 76 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Going up top for Cup. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Get out of the man's way!
McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. It's a huge return as he
Y'all crazy, man.
the 30-yard line. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now He's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 23-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson flushed out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dontrell Hilliard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Rams 14. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Bruh, he was for sure off the perks. Perk 30s.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Who
They
out
bought the
there?
house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way.
Step.
When you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
They'll start with the option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. A throw out wide to QT, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
But how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
41 Mike. Tackles. 24. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 41 to Mike.
On first down, Watson under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Samson Abuka. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. His 2nd touchdown of the season.
Rich.
Texans will add on to their lead. Getting your back. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because he's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
That nigga probably got a Glock with him. Facts.
Into the end zone. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to
South Central content. Gonna fly on the wall in my dope spot.
Set to begin the next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
Die, bruh!
At this point,
Come on.
You have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety.
Make America great again. You coon.
Did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Can happen to big.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going
Damn J-Do.
This duo locked
R.I.P. to Fredo.
yards there and a first down. Back to throw again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. First down. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down onto there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And brought down, but not before they get it. Back-to-back receptions for him. It is another first down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and goal. The Texans 9 yards to throw.
Got no name.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
Paco.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get only a yard there. Now
Tell me I was not O'Shea.
this will be caught at about the 6.
Since they shot cliche.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. And goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by
Stay woke, nigga.
Big turnover there as his guys
Dope niggas. Think they call us dope niggas.
Broken home, broken dreams, no hope, nigga. Why the fuck you think we selling dope, nigga? This for all my dogs.
Them my lokes, nigga.
Gotta get our
Texans
nigga about
offense
these drugs,
ready to
nigga.
go here for their next drive. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. And on paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case,
Still blowing them out?
That birthday should have moved back a little bit, right?
Baylor pounded?
Rather have a friendly enemy, which one am I? Fuck the bird box, I wanna see my brother fly. No longer